Hello and welcome to today's interview. I'm your host Celine, and today we have a very special guest, a creature that can survive in conditions that most humans can't even imagine. Please welcome the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. Thank you for joining us, little friend.
Thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here and talk about how I live in some of the most extreme environments on Earth.
Well then, let's just dive right in. What makes you so extreme, tardigrade?
Well, I can survive in conditions that would kill most other life forms. I've been known to live in space, withstand boiling and freezing temperatures, and even survive radiation and extreme pressure. I'm a true survivor, what can I say?
That's incredible. But do you actually prefer these conditions, or can you just survive in them?
I don't actually prefer extreme conditions, but I can survive in them when necessary. Normally, I live in more typical environments, like mosses and lichen, where there's moisture. But if things get too harsh, I can enter a state called cryptobiosis, where I dry out, shrink, and basically shut down until conditions improve.
That sounds fascinating, but it's really hot, isn't it? Can someone please turn on the AC? It's
You
really
can
hot,
humans
isn't it?
freak out over a little heat wave, but me. I can handle 150 degrees Celsius without without breaking a sweat.
Well, impressive, but how do you manage to survive these conditions? What makes your biology so special?
Oh, that's a great question. My secret is my unique proteins, which help protect my cells from damage. When I dry out, I form a tougher outer shell that prevents water loss. I also have a protein called triallose, which protects my cells from freezing or overheating. I can even repair my DNA when it's damaged by radiation.
Well, wow, you're like a little living superhero. Now we're going to watch a video that shows us how and why you survive in extreme conditions. We'll be right back.
Intense heat, freezing cold, high acidity, and radioactivity. These harsh environments don't seem hospitable for life, but some organisms not only survive, but thrive under such extreme conditions. The name extremophile means extreme lover. These organisms live in exceptionally harsh environments, such as hot hydrothermal vents or buried in rocks far beneath the Earth's surface. Extremophiles occur in all three domains of life: bacteria, archaea, and eukaryote. They range from the extreme heat-loving thermophiles, which feed off of inorganic chemicals and have special enzymes to survive high temperatures, to extreme cold-loving psychrophiles, which have evolved antifreeze proteins that help ensure their survival in some of the coldest waters on the planet. But the most extreme living things on Earth are tardigrades. Also known as water bears, these water-dwelling microanimals are polyextremophiles. This means they are capable of surviving multiple harsh conditions. They are nearly indestructible and have even survived the extreme conditions of outer space. Tardigrades have a unique adaptation that allows them to curl up into a dry, seemingly lifeless ball and slow down their metabolic rate. In this state, they can survive cold, dry environments, like space, for decades. Studying the adaptations of extremophiles may hold the key to solving many of Earth's problems. This includes the development of genetically based medications, producing new types of biofuels, and protecting people against radiation exposure. Extremophiles have opened our minds to the many possibilities of life and the environments that can support it. Understanding the limits of life in these extreme conditions on Earth may provide scientists with clues of how life could possibly exist elsewhere in the universe.
Wow, you really are invincible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now one last question for you. How does your existence give us clues about life beyond Earth?
Well, my ability to survive in space has led scientists to believe that life might exist elsewhere in the universe. If a simple organism like me can survive the vacuum and radiation of space, who knows what life could be out there in places like Mars or the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn.
I really look forward to the world discovering that. Thank you for sharing all of that with us. You truly are a remarkable creature.
Thanks for having me. I hope my story helps people understand just how resilient life can be. And who knows, maybe we're just scratching the surface of discovering life elsewhere in the universe.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and extremophiles. This is the end of this interview. We hope you enjoyed it and learned more about the incredible tardigrade. See you next time.
Where we go. Yeah, hi ho, here I go, like beer I flow, I steer my boat. Yes sir, on the track I float.